Hey guys, welcome to the Solution Architect channel. In this video we'll talk about tables. This is quite important if you want to have a list of things that you want to display on your web page. Now let's jump into the theory first. So what is a table in HTML? It is a structure, or a better structure, that they call tabular data. It's two-dimensional, and with rows it's got headers and it's got cells or data within those cells. The table is defined using a table tag, and then the table row is defined with the tr tag, and then you've got the header. You always want a header, and the header is defined with th, and the table cell itself is td. Now this is an example of how you code the table in HTML. You'll see there how it's structured. I've got species as my header and animals as my header. So you've got two headers there. You always have to have the same amount of, if you have two headers, you have to have two cells as well. So canine is dog, feline is cat, galine is chicken. And you'll see the output will look something like this. Now, at the end of this video, this is how our web page will look like. We'll have a table in the middle, so you've got species and animal. You can see the list there, and actually it's quite nice to not just put in a normal paragraph or normal text like that. You want to format it a little bit better, so this is how you can format it using tables. I'll also show you how I added these to images. So let's jump into the code. Okay, open Visual Studio Code and also open your HTML file that we worked on in the last video. And we're just going to delete this description list, and we're going to start a table. Just press enter. I'm just going to, to speed up this video and not to spend too much time on this, just going to copy and paste what I've got inside this table. So there's a table row, table headers, and my table cell. So you've got more than one. So you can have multiple. This list can go on as long as as long as you can type. Now let's view this. Open the Flyer Explorer, double click. And you can see it's not really nice in format. We're going to add the formats just now, but you have your list inside your in your page. Let's go back to Visual Studio Code. Get back into Visual Studio Code and let's go to our styles. And we've already got a few styles in here. But I'm just going to, you can put it anywhere. I'm just going to add a style for table. Not just table, but also the table header and the table cell, which is TD. Open close bracket. And then I'm just going to copy and paste and explain what these are, just to speed up the video. So I've got the border. You put a solid border around it. The border collapse is on. And then padding around your table is 15 pixels. Let's align the text left. You can align it center or in to the right. And let's have a very light color in there. Go to index file, right click, go to File Explorer, double click on that. And you see now we have a border around, the color is different, and it's a little bit more looks a little bit better. Now I'm going to show you another trick, and the other trick is, so go back to your index file, id equals to table 01. So that's a unique name that you give this table. Now what you can do is you can, I'm just going to copy this so I don't make a mistake, and go to my my style sheet, and I'm going to start adding things in there. So table, table, the hash past the 3, I think it's called hash, sharp, whatever, and in table 01, and that is how you reference an ID within that specific tag or element. So let's just do the width equals 100%, which means that it will just spread out to 100%, and let's put in a background color there, just to make it light gray or something like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy the rest. So I'm going to do one for the rows and one for the cells itself. And I've done that before, so I'm just going to copy that in. So you'll see there, this is the ID of the table. So everything inside will be light gray in the background. Your table row will be even. I'm not sure if this look really even. We'll have to change the colors a little bit. Maybe let's put in a different color. Let's make it. I'm gonna make it light pink just for. Okay, now since we've done that, now let's go to our HTML page, right click, File Explorer, double click on it, and you'll see now we have a little bit of a better structure. This looks much better, and even if you make this smaller, that will automatically stretch. So you can see it's already something that can work on any type of platform. Go back to Visual Studio Code. I've got a previous version there. Okay, in Visual Studio Code, I want to add a folder here, and I'm going to add a folder called images. As I told you, I'm going to show you how I add those images there. And I'm not sure if I can be able to copy and paste it like this. Let's see if I can copy and paste that in. So I've got puppy 1 and puppy 2 image. Yeah, this is my puppies, but they are grown up now. This was when they were little puppies. And let's go add it into the. I'm just going to add the image in there inside the left column. And I've got, this is my puppies 1, and the second one is, I'm going to put in the right column. But this won't display very nicely in the middle or things like that. So I'm going to add a style sheet, which I've already done. I'm just going to copy and paste that style sheet in, called, it's just another class called image container. In the center, so I want to center the image, and I want to display it in a block, and that's what that does there. Also a good idea to have your image, if it's in a divider, just have it in a span. And the span, what I will do is put the class in that I've just created. Image container. Okay. In that span, I'm going to cut that and below my image, so just put it out there. And I'm also going to do the same with the bottom in image. Just copy and paste that over. See, it automatically gives my close, and there's image 1, 2, and let's right click here, go to File Explorer, double click here, and this is our website. We can make it, change a little bit. Maybe let's call this. The last thing I want to quickly do before I change, I'm just going to call this my Animal Kingdom, and list of my animal species, and my footer would say take care of your animals. Let's view that quickly. Take care of your animals, they need you. And thank you very much for watching. This is the end of this. In the next one, we'll do some navigation from one page to the next page, and I'll show you how to do that. I'll eventually get to a menu item where you can have a menu item. I'll have that in a follow-up meeting, follow-up session. You see, I've got so many meetings a day. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, please like, and I see you next time.